it until it's too late. In this video, I'm sharing 10 things every teenager girl should know about friends, life, confidence, and boys. Firstly, don't look for male validation. I repeat, don't look for boys' validation. Okay? Your beauty is not detected by male validation. Like teenage girls usually tie male validation and confidence together. They think, oh, he thinks I'm pretty, so I have to be pretty. They all boys think I'm pretty, so that means I am pretty. Oh, they don't compliment me, they don't look at me when I'm walking with my friend, they choose my friend instead, so that means I'm not pretty. No, your beauty is not measured by what another person sees. Beauty is subjective and different people have their different type of preferences. So once you can accept that you might not be pretty or stunning to this person, the next person thinks you are completely odd. Like, don't tie your worth and your beauty to a boy's validation. Like, seriously. Like, seriously. Seriously. The right person will not make you change yourself for anything and anyone. So, like I said again, you are art in the right person's eyes. Just because another boy doesn't choose you, that doesn't mean that he thinks you ugly. Maybe you're just not his favorite. Maybe he's just intimidated by your order, by your beauty. Maybe they just feel like, oh, they don't have a chance with you because you really are that girl. Like I always like to think that attention from boys are temporary. Self-respect is way longer and way better. Because if you respect yourself and if you fall into yourself and you water yourself because you are the plant, you are automatically gonna grow and you're automatically gonna feel confident and beautiful. And then all the others are gonna perceive that way. So don't ever, like let a boy tell you what you are, what you're not, what he thinks about you. Because you have to understand that what people say to you is really not about you. It's really about you. Sometimes might sound cliche or whatever, but the people that you surround yourself with really shape your life. So if you surround yourself with people that hate, gossip, and compete, that energy is automatically gonna find you, and it's automatically gonna come back to you as a person. When you're gonna find yourself doing the same things they do without even realizing, without even having the self-conscious, oh, I'm doing this. Confidence is built. Nobody is confident overnight. Confidence takes a long time, and confidence doesn't mean from what you do the outside, it's really the inner work. So confidence comes from doing hard things, like learning new skills, improving yourself, watering yourself, painting your canvas. You are the canvas and you painting your canvas. That is where confidence comes from. From doing what you want and what you like. Like you might like this very pastel green top and other people have different opinions about it. But if you like it and you can wear it and you feel confident in it, other people will automatically be like, ooh, I like that she have on. You know what I mean? So confidence is really just doing what you want to do and it's done. Confidence is really made from improving yourself, learning new hard things, and just doing different things and trying things out. Confidence is so important. Confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself. Like that is so important. Like if you can keep a promise to yourself, like your confidence is there. You know what I mean? Like when you say, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna like do my homework for 1 hour straight, and you do your homework for 1 hour straight, and you keep your word to yourself, then your confidence keeps growing and growing and growing. Because your mind is automatically telling you, I can do whatever I put my mind to, and that's how your confidence grows. Like confidence isn't just about feeling how you look and things like that. Confidence is different things like how you feel about the things you do, like your work, your art, if you're an artistic, creative person. Confidence is a big word that means so many things that is of important to you in your life, especially as a teenage girl, because you are finding yourself and you are growing and you need confidence. Like being insecure is such a waste of youth. Like who has time for that? Like okay, you pretty, I'm pretty, we are pretty together. You're not taking away my beauty. I'm not taking away your beauty. Like I'm the stars, you the moon. It's both very beautiful. But like, can you compare that to? No, you can't, because it's very hard, because they're so different, but they have the same quality, which is beauty. Okay, another one that you guys heard a lot, but it's the truth. Social media isn't real life. Most people just show what they want you to see. Me too. Example like your edited photos, edited lifestyles, they are pretending, they are acting, there are so much effort that goes in behind the scenes, so when they post it, it's automatically like, oh, this person, oh, no, no, no. Social media is not real life, it's, I like to look at it as another form of art. So don't believe everything you see on social media. Like when you see this gorgeous, daddy, beautiful, and beautiful. The windows are beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. When you see this gorgeous, beautiful woman just wake up, just looking like absolutely gorgeous, she just woke up like that. No. Trust, we all human, nobody's perfect. She probably did a few things before she made that video and things like that. So do yourself a favor, girls. Don't compare your everyday life to someone's highlight. Yo, don't compare your life to someone's Instagram post, to someone's TikTok video, to someone's YouTube video. Don't compare your life to anybody on social media because it's not completely real. It's not the full thing. There are some things you will cut it out, have not been said, that was not mentioned. So don't compare your life to anybody because comparison is a thief of joy, and when you compare yourself to another person you automatically not grateful for what you have, and that messes up people's minds. Okay, so appreciate what you have and move it on. Abundance is very important. That's what I'm about to say is very important. Like, you guys think that teenage years is for going out with friends, clubbing, drinking, da da da, da, having fun, being ruthless, being rebellious, all that. So some things are like that. Like me to myself, I do love going out, taking pictures, having fun with my friends at malls and stuff like that. But like there's a time for everything, you know. And the truth is that teen years shape your future. Whether you like it or not, teen years shape your future. Habits you start now should be like education, discipline, mindset. Like a girl who's disciplined enough at 15 will definitely become powerful and successful at the age of 25. When you get a girl that is reckless, doing dumb decisions most of the time, rotting, you know, it's okay to rot as a girl, but you know, there's a period of time for everything, and different people have different mindsets. So that's why this podcast is for girls that really relate with what I have to say and that is in the same type of category I am in. So when I'm saying this, I mean to the girls who actually knows behind the news that I'm speaking to them and about them. Also free and drinking every single day. You're not doing that, you're rotting, you're not a friend, doing this, you're doing that, you're doing the third. By the age of 25, you are going to be miserable. Okay, you might have a ball in your teen years, but at the age of 25, you're still going to be living under your parents' roof. You're going to be miserable. You're not going to have your own money, and you're just going to struggle. And ask yourself, is that worth? Like, when you can be successful at a young age and then enjoy the luxury of it. So, this truth kind of hurts. Not everybody is your friend, dog. Not everyone is your friend. Some people are jealous, conniving, narcissistic, manipulative. Not everyone is your friend, okay? Like Mike Tyson once said, your enemy is not, wait, your enemy is not your enemy. Wait, you said something along that line. You said like, you said the person that helps you is not your friend, and the person that hurts you or stabs you behind your back is not your enemy. And people are like fake supporters, so watch out for that too. Girls, okay, learn about money at a very early age, okay? Learn about money at a very early age. Because we're gonna be independent divas, independent queens, independent baddies. We are not gonna be a traditional wife depending on a man, depending on a boy. Like who are they even? Like go out to the world, bruh. Like learn about that money by a young age. You don't have to be passionate about it, just learn how to budget, how to save, how to spend. You know, there's literally ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT, I love ChatGPT. It gives you options and money gives you freedom. I always say please. Money does not give you peace, okay? You have to create your own peace in yourself. But money gives you options, it gives you freedom, it gives you life. Like when you have money, you're not just surviving, like you're thriving. Like if you're having a 9 to 5 job, you are surviving. And when you have like more than enough in your pocket or in your bank or in your business or whatever you're doing, you are thriving. And for me, we only live once, so why survive when you could be thriving? We are by step 8, the second last step. So this one, okay, this one's very important, okay? You need to protect your reputation, okay? You need to protect your reputation. One is we all are on social media as girls. So just remember whatever you post on social media instantly becomes your digital reputation. So whatever you post on social media, people see you that way, okay? So protect your reputation. Do not do things that you aren't supposed to be doing on video tape. None of that, because there's a high possibility it can be leaked. Do not send pictures of yourself to your boys. Do not do anything inappropriate or anything that doesn't align with you and need to get posted. But sometimes it's not in our control of the things that are posted about us. So that's why it's very important to only focus on what you can control and just protect your reputation. Like if you feel like you don't want everybody to know that you're, but you know that side, do not post things about that side. If you know, like, do not post like twerking videos, do not post like sexualized videos, like do not indulge in none of that, because remember you are literally so young, you have your whole life ahead of you. One day you might have kids, your kids might see it on social media, because social media is going nowhere, yeah, and your things are gonna be on that social media. So do not do anything, that you are gonna regret. Like step 9, your body is still developing. Like teen years involve huge changes, like enormous changes. Like you will get hormones, mood swings, growth, emotions, all of that. And you're not crazy. Your brain and your body are literally developing. Like you are not crazy, you're not insane, you're not overreacting, you're not dramatic. Like your hormones and your body, everything is like just developing, it's growing, it's changing. So however you feel, it's valid to feel that way, it's valid to think the way you think. But there's always room and space for growth, life is a never ending learning journey. But as I was saying, you are literally growing and your body's changing. So don't be so harsh on yourself, like be like, oh, I want big breasts, I want big bums and all of that. Let your body change in peace, let your body grow. And if you feel like you're not satisfied with what you got now, you can always do healthy at home workouts. Okay? You do not, let me repeat, you do not need to rush life. Like there's no need to get a boyfriend if you don't feel ready, if you don't want to. There's absolutely no need. Like you have your whole life ahead of you. You're literally a teenager girl. What a blessing to do that. You could do your makeup, you could dress you up, like do stuff at home. You could do so many things. It's a wonderful thing to be a girl. And I would choose being a girl in every life over a boy, respectfully. But like you do not need to rush like those type of things. You don't need to rush adult behaviors, activities. You don't need to rush partying. You don't need to rush relationships. Like focus on becoming the woman you want to become. And automatically your life and everything will fall in line. I feel like as you're a teen, you should really be focusing on yourself, your personal growth, your emotional growth, your outside growth, like pouring care and love into yourself and learning to love yourself, getting to know who you are, journaling, like being very hygienic, spending money on yourself and all that. Like, first figure out who you are in your teen years. I mean, in your 20s, then you can decide if you still want to do adult behaviors and party and this and that. Last step, and I'm so grateful and happy for you staying until the end of the video. I hope that the information I've shared with you today was very useful. And if you're a teenage girl, drop down in the comments below something that you think every teen girl should know. And thank you so much for tuning in to Just Girl Talk. It was very fun having you here and hanging out with you. Hope to see you on the next episode. Love you. Follow all my socials.